Hello everyone. Charlie Kirk was right. I watched a video by Charlie Kirk and he warned against the idea of the United States of America launching a war against Iran. He was right. The young man said Iran kills empire because he has a sense of history. The current Iran today represents the old Persian Empire. And the people of Persia are notorious for destroying empires. All the emperors that went there, none of them came back alive or well. I think America is experiencing that today. Look at what Iran is doing to US bases across the Middle East. There is a news going on currently that the US Navy are not safe in the aircraft carrier. A significant number of them are even suicidal. They are no longer interested in the war. So they are doing what the military call mutiny because of the deplorable condition in the aircraft carrier. We are witnessing a lot of implosions because of this war of aggression that the United States of America launched against Iran. I am speaking as a neutral observer. Iran is not a saint, neither is the United States of America or Israel. But I have a problem with people who have no sense of history. I was telling a friend of mine that why not use sanctions instead of all-out war against Iran? Because Iran is notorious for destroying empire. They are never going to give up. There was a period when Iran as a country was very weak. The United States of America even supported, the Western world supported Saddam Hussein of Iraq against the Iranian people, even giving Saddam chemical weapons to use against the Iranians. A significant number of the people of Iran were killed during that war. What happened? Iran survived that war. Is it now that they have modern technology, drone technology, that they could stay in Iran and even launch attack against Israel, that you now want to invade them and then do whatever you want to do with them? And all this talk about Iran having nuclear weapon is just a political statement. It's just propaganda to justify the US aggression against the people of Iran. Iran doesn't need nuclear weapon to even fight against Israel or America. So that is what is happening today. US soldiers, the military, they are tired of this war, but they can't go back home. Donald Trump wants to save face. He doesn't want to admit defeat. But anybody who is neutral, who is objective and understand what is going on currently, the US is not winning this war. Because Donald Trump has declared time without number that the US won the war. If you won this war, then what are you still doing in Iran? The people of Iran, the military, they are still launching missiles against people. Now, there is news circulating that the US is contemplating using nuclear weapon against the people of Iran. During the Second World War, the US used nuclear weapon against Japan. And the people in the city of Hiroshima and Nagasaki today are suffering the consequences. If it is not leukemia, it is children being born with birth defect, deformity. People are still dying of cancer in that region up to today. Nuclear weapon is not something to play with. But people who understand the US government, some insiders are coming out to say that the government is contemplating the idea of using nuclear weapon. If you are winning this war, then why the need for nuclear weapon? So Donald Trump is going to destroy America completely because of his ego, because of his pride. Things are not done like that. You have to be diplomatic in your approach to issues. There are too many wars. I want a strong America, but not the type of America that is governed by someone like Donald Trump, who has no respect for the rule of law. He does what he wants. So I'm not in favor of that. Trump and the entire US people, they ought to have listened to Charlie Kirk and not declare any war against Iran. Because the longer this war, the more the United States of America will suffer. Iran is destroying America gradually. They have nothing to lose. It is the United States of America that will suffer. Look at the global impact of the war. How people are suffering because the Strait of Hormuz has been closed. It's a global shipping way which is being blocked currently. So the price of fuel, the price of gas, everything is going up because the Strait of Hormuz is closed. So I'm urging the United States of America to just leave the people of Iran alone and allow them to open the Strait of Hormuz for international shipping to continue. That is all I have to say in this video. Charlie Kirk was right.